On this episode of Wrong Way Garage, we're going to turn this dirty car hole into a clean, productive workspace. Welcome to my garage, and it's currently a huge mess. I tend to have projects stack up pretty quickly, and so does all the clutter. My garage is 21 by 15.5 feet, or for those of you who don't subscribe to Freedom Units, it's 6.5 by 5 meters. It has a small attic as well. I've been here for about 6 months now, and I'm still deciding how to most efficiently use the space, as well as organizing all the remaining bits and bobs from my move. I've found that if things have a place, they will eventually make it back to that place. Hopefully. Maybe. But for now, I'm gonna get to cleaning. A nice metal built-in cabinet that came with my garage. I started by removing all the sliding doors that were on it, and I painted the outside white. I painted the inside of these shelves with automotive undercoating, which gave me this nice matte finish while only having to use one coat because it's pretty thick paint. With that matte finish and these puck lights I've installed, it allows me to see everything pretty easily. Now, the general storage concept here was to have my paint and automotive cleaning supplies here. I've got my chargers for my power tools down here. Power tools are kind of supposed to live here. Down here I've got these double doors, which is where I intended to keep other power tools. We've got grease and motor oil, and then everything kind of leaked up here a little bit as I used it. So I'm working on getting this storage cabinet back to being a nice display of things that I can just see and grab and use. So the time has come to start sorting out my parts shelf. I have 5 vehicles that are all Mazda based, so they all share a lot of parts. They're all stored here. All of this. I have my shelf somewhat organized in these little black IKEA bins. I have them labeled, and some are designated by chassis code for my cars. We've got BF for Mazda 323 or Mercury Tracer, and we've got DA for Mazda 121 or Ford Festiva. From there, I also have them organized by the general parts that they store. For instance, miscellaneous engine, fuel injection, pulleys, we've got car camping, we've got weather stripping, and so on and so on. My plan here is to pick up the things around the garage that belong in these parts shelves, as well as move some of these bigger bins off the shelf to my outdoor storage location to make more room. I've now started the process that is the most ambitious, foolhardy, tedious, mad-making, yet oddly fun and satisfying. The big organize. I've used every table at my disposal and have my army of containers, bins, drawers, and retired cookware at the ready to sort through and tame the mighty hordes of bolts, screws, nuts, brackets, odds and ends, and orchestrate them in a method that is both intuitive, orderly, and space efficient. Through some clever reorganizing, I eliminated my need for this pegboard. So I'm going to take it down and clean up this area. That's just about it. I've been able to reclaim my garage from my negligent habits and hopefully have cemented some order that will be somewhat self-maintaining in the future. Pretty much every miscellaneous item has been sorted and categorized and given a place that I will be pretty easily able to find and return. I really need to remember that it's so much easier to sort and return things to their proper places after each individual project, no matter how tedious or silly it may seem, than it is to sort through a big mess pile in the scarce and valuable free productive time that I have. Thank you very much for watching this, the first episode of Wrong Way Garage. I very much look forward to producing more. I'm hoping to maintain a schedule of having videos most weeks. As I'm getting started here, I'm trying to focus more on quality over frequency. I want to give a special thanks this week to my partner Ray for always supporting and motivating me, and my friend Adam for finally encouraging me to get this project off the ground and providing me with a very nice microphone. All the music in the video was originally produced by me. I'll include a SoundCloud link in the description for you to download it if you want to for some reason. Thanks again for watching. Let's do this again soon.